What's up, everybody? It's your boy Josh TooGood Crocker here with the Realest Guys podcast, episode 29. Actually, we are almost in our 30s, so these are almost real adults, real ones. But anyway, it's just me tonight. Gonna go over Raw, SmackDown, probably just the highlights. It's definitely WrestleMania season. Things are kind of going into full gear. Some highlight matches that are some to look forward to. Got a little bit of news, not too much. And but yeah, man, it's just gonna be me again. I'm gonna be kind of making it quick as possible. Kind of go through some things, get an episode out there to you guys. Leave some comments, leave some love. I'm gonna post it on YouTube and get it on our website. You can follow us. You can go to our website, realestguyspodcast.com. You can follow us on Twitter at RealestGuysPC. If you're seeing us on Facebook, go ahead and like us on Facebook. We got all our episodes, videos. We even got merch on our website that I worked on. It's awesome. So wherever you need to go, it's definitely there. So, but we are live right now. Live. Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, we try to get it there. We try to get a show out, and so that way we can be consistent and get some stuff out to you guys. We thank you for those that have listened to us from the get-go, from when we were just doing podcasts to us doing this thing live. It's a lot of fun. So we'll go ahead and talk Raw. We'll talk SmackDown. We'll talk a few other things. And we'll go ahead and get into that. So Monday Night Raw, let's go ahead and get it. Monday Night Raw. It opens up with none other than, and they were in Chicago. So those CM Punk chants were going to be vicious as always. But they're in Chicago. Show opened up with Y2J, Chris Jericho, coming out and pretty much asking Owens for what's up. Like, why'd you do that? Well, don't give me the BS. Why'd you betray me? All that sort of stuff. KO comes out. They pretty much end up fighting. The former best friends, or at least best friends on Jericho's side, because apparently he was never, Chris Jericho was never KO's friend. What's up? Mario, your bae. Is it being all mean and stuff? Why gotta be all mean? I gotta be mean, dude. I don't even know. It's messed up. Messed up. Nah. But anyway, so that ended up actually being, they wanted to put the United States Championship on the line at WrestleMania. And so, but one thing that came from behind, Samoa Joe, ended up attacking him. Jericho. Sami Zayn comes out. They all get beat up, and then they had a chair, chair. I wouldn't say even the odds, because it's 2-on-2. Chair kind of, so I guess they kind of cheated. They're the bad guys here. So, like, Kevin Owens is actually the victim, and Samoa Joe. I'm so emotionally torn. I'm torn! Okay. I'm back here. Okay. So, anyway, so that led to a Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match, which they always put on a great match all the time, man. They definitely, people that are complaining how we see them all the time. I mean, we're talking about, think of there's a lot of feuds that took place. They have a lot of people that fought each other over the years. Sting, Ric Flair, all the time. And who else? Even this recent Miz and Ziggler. They fought so much, but put on great matches. And it just goes in history. There's just been guys that have such good chemistry that no matter if they're together or not, man, they just tear the roof off the place. So I didn't mind it. Kevin Owens came out with the win, looked real strong. booked as he should have been booked. This should have been the Kevin Owens that we should have seen the entire time he was champion. But it is what it is. So, some other highlights here. Yeah, Neville defeated Rich Swann. That's fine. But the real what really captivated me in this segment was the interview between Austin Aries and the King of the Cruiserweights. Pretty much kind of got tired of Neville trash talking him and talking down to him, and pretty much decked him with the microphone. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun little feud that we have, hopefully leading up to WrestleMania match. That's gonna be dope. I can dig it. Goldberg comes out. I don't mind Goldberg being champ. Not that I'm a fan of him being champ. I actually just glad Kevin Owens isn't champ anymore. I just said that? Oh my goodness. Yes, I just said that. I'm glad Kevin Owens isn't champ anymore because his championship reign sucked. So let's wait till the next one. And it's a freaking story. It's a story. Okay? This is wrestling. Has ups and downs. Things that we like, things that we dislike. Sometimes some of us see things we dislike a little more than others. But, man, it's a story. Okay? Go on for the ride. Kevin Owens loses the belt. Goldberg's not going to have the belt for forever. Brock Lesnar's probably going to end up with the belt. Brock Lesnar's going to lose the belt. Stop complaining. Stop. Some of us just gravitate. Misery loves company. There's a phrase that says that. Misery loves company. Okay? And that's what we tend to see a lot with us, especially in the wrestling community. We like to really complain a lot, and we like to find other people to complain with us, and therefore it's just one big circle of complaints, which we all have our opinions, man. It's okay to complain. It's also my opinion to say chill, relax. It's a show. It will move on, I promise. But yeah, Goldberg comes out there, starts talking. Paul Heyman comes out there, pretty much blindside Goldberg, and Goldberg gets an F5, dude. Holding on to that belt. Looked kind of funny. Like, bro, just drop the belt, okay? I wouldn't let go either if I was the champ. So, I guess that makes sense. But anyway, no, he got straight F5'd. To the float. To the float. He got F5'd. So, yeah. So I'm going through the show here. A lot of Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson defeated Enzo, Big Cass via disqualification. Tozawa, he's dope. Defeated Daivari. The New Day defeated the Shining Stars. New Day with the popsicles. It's funny. Ha. Sasha Banks, she defeated, that was interesting. Defeated Bayley to make it a triple threat match at WrestleMania. So, of course, Stephanie McMahon comes in and earlier in the night makes this match, puts Charlotte in the match at WrestleMania, regardless. It's all good. Should be a good match. I'm tired of seeing Stephanie McMahon. I really am. I'm tired. Get off the screen. Seriously. Off the screen. Okay? My goodness. But yeah, no, that'd actually probably be a good match. Triple H addresses the rehab. Samoa Joe, defeated Chris Jericho via countout. Choked him out. So, at the very end, you had Braun Strowman come out. Man, dude wasn't in a good mood. I'm really high on Braun Strowman. I think he's a future world champion. It's going to be awesome when he does get to that point. So he was calling out Roman Reigns, come fight me like a man. That whole deal. Roman Reigns' music hits, and then just like that. Undertaker's music hits. Gong, the boom. Then the music, because I'm not going to do that part. So, Undertaker comes out. Braun Strowman does a cowardly thing and bounces out. And then Roman Reigns comes out. They do the face-off. They look at the WrestleMania sign. And then, boom! Roman Reigns gets chokeslam. Done. That place cheered. A lot. But, pretty much was the show. That was it. That was Raw. But whose yard is it? Because kind of all knew that was going to happen. But, like, especially, Roman Reigns in the past couple weeks talking about this is my yard. Look back at the Undertaker, the American Badass character, talking about it being his yard. So we knew that was going to have conflict of interest. Indeed. Conflict of interest. So that was that, man. Me personally, I look forward to that match. Roman Reigns, that's my dog. The big dog's gonna hunt. Sorry, that was from Royal Rumble, and I can just see all the people's tears now. All the wonderful, smarky tears. Just make sweet tea from it. No, don't make sweet tea. Anyway, man, there are people like, man, I don't like this guy. This guy's dumb. That's okay. It's fine. I'm just blowing through this thing. We'll be good. I promise. But yeah, no, I'm actually looking forward to that match. With it being the last Undertaker match. Maybe being the last Undertaker match. I don't know. People don't like that. I think the Undertaker should have had his last match 5 years ago. 10 years ago, maybe. I don't know. No, not 10. But 5. But yeah, he's my favorite wrestler, so can't hate that much. But yeah, man, that's Raw. That's Raw. Now, finding some news, and some things that are really interesting. Daniel Bryan, and I guess we'll do this Josh's News Corner. Not really the same when it's by myself. It's very quiet. What else? So, during Smack and Talk, or Talking Smack, Smacking Talk, that's weird. We definitely, The Miz was insulting Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan pretty much was saying, you can't wrestle, can't or won't or whatever it might be, I don't know. But Daniel Bryan was like, we'll see in about a year and a half. Daniel Bryan's contract is active. He's being actively on TV. His contract's up probably in a year and a half or so. I know he really wants to wrestle. So he might go back and wrestle in the independent scene. That's where we know his heart's in the ring. So that's going to be interesting. There's been a lot of speculation about the Hardys, Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys making a WrestleMania appearance. They've been doing a lot of stuff on Twitter. Matt Hardy's been posting some stuff with, Hardy, version, those Matt Hardy facts. They might be old, but they're not broken. So he's been posting that. Even though he is part of Ring of Honor, I don't know how that's going to work out. So there are some rumors also that there maybe some opponents to replace the place Shaq for WrestleMania this year. So yeah, there's a rumor. Someone thinks that Hulk Hogan could be Big Show's opponent for WrestleMania 33. Apparently there's a quote that says, well, Brooke said it, which is his daughter, who I think would know. Then Hogan blew it off, and this is from Dave Meltzer. It says blew it off, then they went back to her, and she just blew off the idea, like, your dad said that you made it up. Then she was like, oh, whatever. Her reaction was like, I know it's true. That was certainly the idea, but I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't really asked about it either, but I haven't heard anything about it in what feels like a couple of months. The idea of Hulk Hogan being in a match, let alone just being in the good graces of WWE, I know some of his stuff is actually coming back up again. So he might be getting back into their graces. Or, I'm sorry. Or at least they're in talks, I know that. So we'll see. What is another rumor? Hogan. So pretty much, I guess Hulk Hogan is the rumor to replace Shaquille O'Neal. Whatever. I don't even care. Just don't put Shaquille O'Neal in that match. Especially all the work that Big Show's putting in, getting ready, and getting in shape, and then you give him someone who hasn't been relevant for over 10 years, and then you have Hulk Hogan, who hasn't been also relevant, I guess. But he's actually been a wrestler, kind of old. I don't think it matters. So, let's see here. I'm just going off the cuff right now, dude. We're live. We're live. See. WWE, man, they posted an update of Dean Ambrose's injuries, apparently. While en route to the medical facility, Ambrose reportedly jumped out of the vehicle and started heading back to the Baker's Life Fieldhouse on foot. Stay with WWE.com for more details on this developing story. Well, that's dumb. But regardless, I think Hackers are going to wrap it up for Josh's News Corner. No, I do that at the end, but I just do. Okay, so this is weird. Okay, this is weird. Doing this by myself. I don't have my homies here for the second time in a row. Second week in a row. Kind of feeling lonely. Missing my guys. See, here's Kyle. I mean, here's Kyle. Right here. Here's Mario. Mario. Like this. I'm really short, so he's tall. Missing my guys. Let's go to SmackDown. So, SmackDown is coming from Indianapolis. One weird thing I want to say that Mauro Ranallo said before Daniel Bryan and Shane started talking. He said on the announcement that it's been official and confirmed that Randy Orton and AJ Styles will go one-on-one tonight to determine who's going to go to WrestleMania. It's like, okay, cool. And then Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon do this promo, and then they announce it like it... I don't know. I just think it was weird. It was just weird. It's like, okay, I already know the match is there, and then they announce it like we don't know. Now, of course, the crowd can't hear Mauro Ranallo, so that's that. But still, you should at least wait to be surprised that the match is going to happen. Right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't even know. But anyway. What a joke. This other match was with James Ellsworth. That was a joke. But The Miz and Maurice came out and then attacked him from behind. Added some intrigue and some interest, and then Maurice took it to Nikki and then called her a witch. With a B. Yep. Mic drop. I'll have to pick it back up. Got the microphone. Okay, and so Dean Ambrose, he called out Baron Corbin. Well, actually, Kurt Hawkins called out Dean Ambrose. Got beat up. Dean Ambrose calls out Corbin. Corbin's in the back. Dean goes to the back. And a forklift crushes Dean Ambrose. Cool. I guess. Kind of brings back some nostalgia, though. Like last week, Randy Orton burning down the house. This week, going backstage, using props. I'm liking it. I like that, though. I do. Getting more backstage involved. Some really cool, kind of brings you back to things like Attitude Era or Aggression Era or just wrestling that you might be used to. Back in the day when you really enjoyed it, like really got the background or backstage involved a lot. A lot of fun. So, Alexa Bliss hosts SmackDown Lives. I think she called it a Blissertation. So, Alexa Bliss is going to, pretty much, I guess it's going to be a battle royal of some sort or whatever. All the women on SmackDown Live are going to get a chance to face Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania for the championship. So that's going to be cool. I like the women's SmackDown division better. Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, they defeated Becky Lynch and Natalya. And finally, we had the main event, which was a great match. Randy Orton defeated AJ Styles, so he's now the number one contender to go to WrestleMania. Kind of a bummer, because I was really looking forward to AJ Styles being in the main event at WrestleMania. But there are rumors of, I guess, AJ Styles going up against Shane McMahon instead. So, I couldn't care less about that. That's just a waste. That's a waste of AJ Styles' match and ability going up against Shane McMahon. Like, Shane McMahon is dude, just be an office guy. Why you gotta be in the ring? You already jumped off Hell in a Cell. What? I don't know. I don't know what I would have for AJ Styles because John Cena is going to be wrapped up with Nikki Bella in that mixed tag match. You got Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt. What would you do with AJ Styles? Let me know. What would you do with him? But anyway, that's the end of the night, man. That's pretty much it. I don't got much more than that. For those that are listening or going to listen, I appreciate, and we appreciate, just being here with us, man, and listening, enjoying the show, providing feedback. We really do. We appreciate it. So, as always, you guys can catch us at our website, realestguyspodcast.com. Catch us on Twitter. I'll be posting it. It's a little bit busy for me lately since I have a newborn at the house, but I've been trying to post every once in a while, keep everyone engaged. But I really like engaging with everybody. So, don't hesitate. Leave a comment. Give us a follow. Leave us a message. What you like, what you don't. It is what it is. I like engaging in conversation. So, I want to thank everybody for just listening, taking the time, and then I appreciate it. And if you haven't followed us, subscribe to us, any of that stuff, you can listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, all that stuff. If you haven't done any of that, there's only one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out for you since we're the Realest Guys Podcast. SAWFT. Soft. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you next week, son. What?